All right, we're going to take a look at ISO number 1 from the 20 ISO sheet. We're going to create that. So I'm first going to start a sketch on the front plane, and I'm going to create the middle. So in order to create the middle, I'm actually going to just start with a center point rectangle. Start there and go out there. Okay, if I look at that long middle portion, it is 5 blocks tall, and we're just going to do things in blocks. So that's going to be 5 units tall, and then it's going to be, ooh, I did forget to change my units in here. That's all right, I'll show you how to do that. And then its length, if I count that really well, the total length of this thing is 9 units. So it's 9, check. Okay, 5 by 9. Now, there is a little slot that's cut out. There's lots of ways to do that slot. I'm going to go ahead and create a line though that goes from there to there, and then I'm just going to make sure to dimension from that point to that point, and that's 2 blocks. All right, so check that. And so I really just want to extrude part of that. So I want to extrude this piece right here and not that other part. I didn't have to make it a rectangle to start. I could have just made that whole thing a trapezoid to start, but I chose not to. All right, now I'm going to do something special because I kind of know what I want to do later. So I'm going to make this 2 blocks deep, and then I'm also going to make it symmetric. I'm going to put that plane in the middle. I'm doing that because I know this part overall is symmetric, and I'm going to use a special tool to make the other piece. So I'm going to hit check mark there. All right, so now I have that center piece, and I need to start a new sketch on one of the faces so that I can make that smaller end that it has. All right, so that smaller end is basically just another trapezoid that has a diagonal going from the base to the top. And so I can just dimension that base, or that line. So I'm going to dimension from there to there first, and that's going to be 3 units. And then I'm going to dimension from there to there next, and that's going to be 5 units. Okay. Let's try that again. All right, do that, tap, tap. There's our dimension, 5 units, check. Okay, so that one's ready to go. And now I'm going to extrude that piece right there. And now that I have that piece, I'm going to make it the correct width or depth. That's 2 inches or 2 units. And I'm going to make sure it's add. All right, so add is the correct choice there. Hit the check mark, and that's done. So I kind of have the left side of that. Now I could go repeat that process over here on the other side, or I'm going to teach you a new feature today. We can use something called mirror. So I'm going to go to the mirror, and mirror type, I'm not going to do a part mirror, I'm actually going to do a feature mirror, because I'm going to do the second extrusion is all I am mirroring. So I'm going to do second extrusion. That's my feature to mirror. And then I'm going to choose my mirror plane is the front plane, the one that's going right through the middle. Oops, let me unselect that. Mirror plane needs to be the front plane. Let me see if I can select that. Mirror plane, select that one right there. There we go. All right, see how it's creating a new feature over on the other side? Exactly like the other one. That's exactly what I wanted. There we go. First part's done.